let's talk about something. One thing that I think that a lot of people misinterpret and misconstrue is chasing someone else's success to try and find a path to your success. What I mean is, if I'm moving, it's me moving in my direction. If you try to follow me in my direction, you'll always be behind me because you're following my direction, a direction that was made for me because I found my purpose. So until you found your purpose and found your own direction and you're trying to chase someone else's direction, you're always going to be behind. So don't get upset when you're following my direction and you're still behind me. Like, find your own path, find your own direction. My direction and my path is for me. And you following my path, this means you're always going to follow. You'll never lead. You'll never get ahead if that's your goal, is to be better than me at what I'm doing. I'm good at some things. I'm great at other things. People need to just grow up and stop trying to follow all the time. Like, be comfortable in your own skin, be comfortable in yourself to continue to grow. Don't try and chase anything that I'm doing. I can give you tips to how to get to, I can guide you to how to get to, but you choosing to follow me is a choice of absolute failure. This was my path that was given to me that I manifested and I worked towards. My direction. It's not up to you to play catch up. We're not in competition. I have a direction that's just for me. Do not follow my path. I am not one that you should follow. I always encourage people to find their own path, find your own direction. Because following me is not going to be the way, because my trials and tribulations are completely different. Like, I am built for everything that I'm going through. It's custom made for me. So don't try to, oh man, I can. No, you're not me. This isn't your direction. You're following a direction built for someone else. That's the ultimate recipe for failure. So I say that to say this: find your own path, find your own direction. Know who you are in that direction so you don't have to look at me and say, oh man, I want this from me. No, you don't. You're not willing to do the same things that I'm willing to do. You're not willing to make the same sacrifices that I'm willing to make. You're not in the same situation financially that I'm in. So let's not play like, oh, this and that. No, you're not ready for that. That's not you. That's not who you are. That's not who you want to be. You want to be you and find your own path.